Hi, Dr. Don Hayes, DC here for the Greens First Inflame program. As president of Greens First, I can tell you that we are pleased to be affiliated with JoAnn Corso, the founder, CEO, and intuitive advisor of the global CGI network. Now, those of you that know JoAnn have experienced the fact that one of her wide ranges of interest and expertise is peak performance and overall health and well-being. And that's where the Greens First Inflame program comes in. The program is a comprehensive diagnostic and personalized supplement protocol designed to support the reduction of chronic unresolved inflammation that can lead to fatigue, weight gain, muscle as well as joint pain, and more, while also accelerating the aging process. Inflammation is complex. I mean, your body needs it to kill infections and repair physical injuries, but it also needs it to be turned off as soon as possible to return you to full energy and vitality. The goal of the Inflame program is to discover if you're turning off inflammation correctly or maintaining it somewhere in your body. Now, the centerpiece of the Inflame program is the Inflame self-administered at-home fingerstick blood test that provides you valuable personal information on your body's level of essential fatty acids that are crucial players in your inflammatory response and its ability to shut down inflammation. You see, if your blood test scores are out of range due to poor dietary and lifestyle habits, you can't completely turn off inflammation. And the Inflame blood test kit contains everything that you need to measure and manage inflammation and start improving your cell health. Now, at home, you'll conduct the simple, painless fingerstick blood spot test that will identify specific fatty acids in your cells that are essential to the health and function of your entire body. All you have to do is just follow the step-by-step instructions that are provided in each kit to collect your sample and mail it back to the lab in the prepaid return envelope. In approximately 5 to 10 days, you'll receive a comprehensive 3-page blood test lab report that measures your current state of fatty acid cellular health. Now, with your results, you'll be able to select the appropriate therapeutic dosage of both supplements based on your personalized findings. Much of the research that led to the development of the Inflame test is due to one person, Dr. Charles Sirhan, a professor and scientist at Harvard Medical School. Dr. Sirhan holds 200 biochemical patents, and he's the person who discovered a genetic hormone-like molecule in the blood that he named resolvins that are responsible for turning off inflammation and at the same time promoting tissue repair. Now, he also discovered in order to make resolvins and turn off inflammation, a person must have a reservoir of EPA and DHA in the bloodstream because resolvins are made from those two essential fatty acids. Resolvins don't circulate in the blood, so they can't be measured directly using regular blood tests. However, since resolvins are made from EPA and DHA, the blood can be tested for those two fatty acids to get a very accurate indication if a person is capable of making them when needed. The Inflame blood test measures your EPA and DHA two ways. First is the omega-3 index, and second is the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. Now, this chart from a leading pathology textbook that doctors study in school shows the various outcomes that occur when you develop inflammation. The top left diagram is a drawing of newly inflamed tissue. Now, if you have sufficient EPA and DHA in your bloodstream, the body will make resolvin molecules and the inflamed tissue will heal with complete resolution, as shown in the diagram at the top right. However, if you're deficient in EPA and DHA, your body has no choice but to go into plan B, and it heals the inflammation using scar tissue, as shown in the diagram at the bottom left. Now, if you continue to remain deficient in EPA and DHA over time, that chronic inflammation will become fibrotic and create a loss of function as shown in the diagram at the bottom right. Now here's a sample report like the one that you're going to receive, the first inflame test called the omega-3 index. That blue circle at the top right shows this person's lab findings to be 5.75%. Now the normal level is 8% to 12%, so this patient is deficient and needs to raise their EPA and DHA in the blood to make resolvins to be able to shut down inflammation. Now this is a sample report of the second inflamed blood test, the omega-6 to omega-3 ratio. This ratio indicates the body's ability to turn off inflammation and prevent scar tissue from forming. Now it also indicates a person's current risk of developing a chronic disease. Now this person has a ratio of 6.8 to 1 as seen in the blue circle again. Now where an ideal ratio is 3 to 1 or less. Now the Green's First Inflame program is very easy to follow. You see, after receiving your inflame lab test, check your omega-3 index score in the blue circle on the top right of your lab report. If it's 8% or higher, which is a normal score, you'll take the maintenance dose of 4 omega-3 850s per day and 1 scoop of Green's First Pro polyphenol powder. However, if your omega-3 index is below 8%, and that, by the way, is considered an urgent deficiency, you'll take 6 omega-3 850s and 1 scoop of Green's First Pro. Finally, if your omega-3 index score is below 4%, that's considered a severe deficiency, you'll take 8 omega-3 850s per day and 1 scoop of Green's First Pro. Now, in relation to your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, if it's 3 to 1 or less, which is a normal score, it indicates your diet is sufficiently balanced. However, if your ratio is above 3 to 1, it's considered out of range, and it may indicate that you're eating too many omega-6 foods and need to focus on improving your diet. Now, most omega-3 researchers recommend taking the required therapeutic dose of EPA and DHA for 90 days, which is the time it takes for the red blood cells in the body to turn over. After 90 days, retake your inflamed blood test and readjust your dosage. And experts do agree that checking your omega-3 blood levels 2 to 3 times a year is a good idea. Now don't worry, hey, you don't have to remember all of these numbers. Once you get your lab results back, just go to the website, click on the tab marked dosage, and all the information is listed there for you. Now, which Green's First Inflame program package is right for you? Well, we offer either a 30-day or a 90-day program. Our most popular starting program is the 90-day protocol because most global omega-3 status maps show that an overwhelming percentage of the population is deficient. In fact, as you look at this map, the areas in red, which is most of North America, indicates that 95% of the population that live there have an omega-3 index of 4% or less. Now remember, if you're below 8%, you're considered out of range. So the 90-day program provides you the best opportunity to optimize resolution in all cells and reverse unresolved inflammation. The 30-day program is the best choice if you already know your omega-3 index is in range and you want to maintain it at that level. In closing, scientists have found that inflammation heals actively, not passively. And the active healing involves having an adequate reservoir of EPA and DHA in your bloodstream to make the powerful resolvin molecule. In order to get the most from your self-care program, it's advisable to test your blood using the inflame test. And if found deficient, start using the Green's First Inflame program. This is Dr. Don Hayes, DC, saying thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.